Hi everyone, it's Denise Beaupre. It is April 9th, 2024. Today let's talk about positive change. Now let's start with yesterday's solar eclipse. Wasn't that amazing? I think what made it more special was that, after 4 years of hard times and everybody feeling the hard times, yesterday was an excitement. It was a celebration of something that we probably will never see again. It was, first time and last time, but it was felt by millions of people, whether you were in a group or home with your small family. It didn't matter. You could just feel the excitement. You could feel how special the moment was. And leading to yesterday, I had read some articles that talked about, this solar eclipse is going to bring some positive change in the world. Now, some people might believe that, some may not. I choose to believe it because I choose to have faith that things are going to get better. I mean, enough of what we're going through now with economic difficulties, with a political system that's broken, and, just forgetting that society are human beings. There are so many difficult things right now. But what you need to ask yourself is, do you want to be in the same place as you are a year from now? Or do you want change? Now, if you want change and you're waiting for politics to change or the economy, you may have a difficult time. I learned that the hard way. I've always been known as the person who excels in everything she does, a high performer. But the last 4 years have been more than challenging for me. I went through a very difficult divorce, very expensive divorce, actually. I borrowed $4 million to run a trucking business to buy trucks. Then the pandemic hit and my trucks are parked doing nothing. Then we're paying almost $3 a kilometer, for diesel fuel. Then I'm faced with a microchip shortage that just kind of brought my business to a standstill. Now, I could sit here and tell you that all these factors really were the reason why my business shut down, but I have to be honest with myself and I have to be honest with you. I was also responsible. Yes, those things did happen, and yes, they were extremely difficult. To this day, I sometimes have a hard time talking about it. I was surrounded by people, stakeholders, that did support me. However, they would tell me that there are no emotions in business. Well, that's a lot of BS. And I hope nobody ever tells you that, because it's not true. We are all human beings and we all need to be heard, and we shouldn't be ashamed. See, that's what happened to me. I was ashamed. I didn't know where to turn anymore. It was all about numbers. It was no longer about being human. It was no longer about being emotional. It was, things that were out of my control, and I burnt myself out. And I hid from the world. I didn't want anybody to talk to me because I didn't want anybody to ask me how I was doing. This was not me. And I was going backwards really, really fast. So if I didn't ask myself that question, where do I want to be in another year? Do I want to go through that same thing? No freaking way. So I had to make some changes before I end up seriously ill. So positive changes. It doesn't mean that you're going to go through the exact thing that I went through, but you need to understand that you are a human being, that you do have emotions, and you're allowed to have emotions, and it's okay to ask for help. Do not hide from anybody. Don't do like I did. It's not good. It's not healthy. There are many people out there that want to help, and that's what I promised myself to do. With all the knowledge, everything that I learned through hard times, but also very good times over the years, I promised myself that I would do whatever I could to help others. So you need to ask yourself the same question. Where do I want to go? What do I want to do in a year from now? Do I want to be in the same place or not? Then it's time for a positive change, but it's your decision and you have to take the first step. Ask for help. Don't be afraid. There's nothing good that comes from fear. You will be okay no matter what. Just reach out. All right?